Neil Woodford leaves industry stunned as he seeks opportunities in China. Neil Woodford and Craig Newman have left the UK investment industry stunned over the timing of a trip to seek out opportunities in China while investors remain trapped in their funds. Bloomberg reports the duo are in China having exploratory meetings with investors interested in early-stage companies. The reports come less than a week after Link officially renamed Woodford Equity Income to the LF Equity Income Fund as part of its wind down. Only 56% of the £3 billion portfolio has been sold, with the most illiquid companies in the portfolio remaining in the fund. The business also left its office space in Oxfordshire earlier this month. Portfolio advisor understands the pair made a similar trip to the Middle East earlier in 2019. Woodford has co-invested with Chinese investors in early-stage companies in the past. Woodford investors unlikely to have much appetite for forgivenessWillis. Owen, head of personal investing Adrian Lowcock, said given the issues around Woodford Investment Management remain unresolved from a regulatory and a customer perspective, he would have expected Woodford to have taken some time out to reflect on how he got into the situation he did and learn from it. Several others in the industry had a similar response. This speaks to ego and an absence of empathy, said SCM Direct co-founder Gina Miller, who noted some investors that had invested at the fund's peak had lost over half their money. Candid financial advice director Justin Modray expected investors trapped in both Woodford Equity Income and Woodford Income Focus would be appalled at the reports Woodford is on a business trip to China. I doubt many will ever forgive him for pocketing fees whilst the Equity Income Fund was suspended, especially if it transpires some of this cash is used to fund a new venture. Woodford Investment Management refused to waive charges for investors trapped in the suspended Woodford Equity Income, meaning he was taking in nearly £100,000 in management fees a day. Woodford and Newman are forecast to receive £20 million in dividends from the last financial year on top of the £100 million they have already reaped from the boutique fund house. No surprise Woodford is continuing to dip in early-stage companies. Chelsea Financial Services Managing Director Darius McDermott said he was surprised to hear Woodford and Newman are in China but noted details were currently scant on the purpose of the trip. It was not surprising that Woodford appeared to be focusing on early-stage investments in his discussions with Chinese investors, McDermott said. It was the area that Neil had been most passionate about since Woodford Investment Management was launched. I still remember going to a launch event for Patient Capital and you could tell these early-stage companies were what was floating his boat. The timing of the For more on this story, visit the news article link.